Today's show is brought to you by TraderCobb.com. Visit TraderCobb.com to go visit and join up to our free bi-weekly video newsletter. In the newsletter, you'll get 2 emails per week with content about the markets, scans, often heads-up calls, and you can meet my apprentices. Join the website now and find out more about how you can get a structured trading approach and attack the markets with an idea of what you're doing. Join TraderCobb.com now.
Trader Crypto Podcast. This is the Trader Cobb Crypto Podcast.
G'day everybody, welcome to the Trader Cobb Crypto Show. Today I got another great guest in someone a bit interesting. I mean, we talk about diversifying our portfolio, not just in the crypto space, but across many different things. And that's what this is really about today. We've got Gregory Elfrink. He's the director of marketing for a company called Empire Flippers. And they're basically an online business broker, essentially. So thanks so much for being with us today, Gregory. I appreciate your time, mate.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here as well, Craig. I'm looking forward to it.
Good. So look, I did your introduction absolutely no justice whatsoever. So do you want to tell us a bit about what you're doing with Empire Flippers and what the business actually is?
Yeah, sure. So I'm the director of marketing with Empire Flippers. We're a 100% remote company, so that means we all live all across the world. As you know, I'm coming at you from Saigon, Vietnam right now. What we do as our business is we're basically the salesman or the broker for an online business. So say you had an e-commerce site, say you had an affiliate site, maybe in the crypto space, you want to sell that site, you can come to us. We will vet the business, make sure it's all legitimate. And if everything looks good, we will put it up on our marketplace and we will help you sell that business. So we see a lot of people, especially a lot of people in the crypto space, because they tend to also be in the online business space, coming to our marketplace. So I think that this is kind of a cool crossroads between, investing in online businesses and with your podcast and about investing in crypto.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely an interesting take. One of the things that I am interested in is, you've been doing this for a little while. So are you seeing a major influx of crypto-related businesses that are coming up for sale, or is it more that people are sort of less likely to sell it? I mean, is it databases? Is it direct crypto business? What sort of a crypto business is common for you? Or do you have some examples for us?
Yeah, I can't give away like the exact niches and everything because that's one thing we protect our sellers and really our buyers on. So we prevent copycats from springing up and stuff like that. But what I have seen in the crypto space particularly is sites usually monetize through affiliate networks or various affiliate programs in the crypto space, maybe with exchanges or with info products about crypto investing and so forth. So a lot of the times the sites we see that come on our marketplace are crypto related, tend to be.
Okay, fair enough. And look, you told me a fantastic story before about somebody who had either bought or sold a business. Because I think you were saying that you can pay crypto, or be paid in crypto, or pay with crypto. Actually, before we go to the story, do you want to tell us a bit about some of the ways that people can purchase these businesses or sell these businesses relating back to crypto?
Yeah, for sure. So as far as I know, we're one of the only brokers, if not the only, then we're definitely the first that has started accepting cryptocurrency. For whether you're buying a business or selling a business. And what's really interesting, especially for your listeners in countries that have more stringent capital controls, they can use their crypto as kind of more of a free agent to go and pick up these assets without really having to worry about those capital controls. So we have paid out in crypto, and we have also accepted crypto for people to buy businesses with us. And it's very interesting. We don't see it too often, but it's starting to become much more common. And the story you're alluding to, of course, that we paid out someone multiple 6 figures in crypto just recently, not too long ago. So,
yeah, okay, and that was someone investing into they had sold a crypto business and they wanted to be paid in crypto, or was it a totally separate business and they just wanted to be paid in crypto because they like crypto?
Yeah, so like I said earlier, a lot of online entrepreneurs, at least the ones in my circles, are also big crypto fanatics. So the business itself had nothing related to crypto. It was actually in a supplements niche. And it was kind of a funny story. Him and I were, good friends hanging out in Bangkok together, and he submitted his site for sale with us. And then literally, we went out for drinks, and he told me, I'm not sure if I want to sell it now at the SEO traffic is really exploding. I think I'm going to dip out. I was like, all right, well, make sure you tell our vetting guys so they can pull down the listing before it goes live, because it's going to go live in like 10 hours. And so I called him up later that day, and I was like, hey, did you get with our vetting people? And he's like, no, man, I couldn't. I partied a little bit too hard and forgot to. So, oh, well, what happened? And so he did, and we sold the business, I believe, in like 2 or 3 weeks, or $200,000. And he wanted to be paid out in crypto, and so we did. And this was right before the big bull rush, the big uptick in crypto last December. And so that $200,000 became probably closer to like around $700,000. So
wow.
He made quite a good investment there, getting the crypto, and he cashed out quite a bit of it to start more online businesses using his different processes that he knows with SEO. And he still is actively, investing in crypto.
So how many businesses have you guys got listed at any given time?
So just recently, the last few months, we've seen an explosion in our marketplace where we're listing anywhere between 12 to 15 new businesses per week. Right now in our marketplace, I believe we have 103 business listings live at the time of this recording. So yeah, quite a lot of inventory.
And look, just so the listeners can be, a bit more aware. I mean, when we talk about, buying businesses or trading businesses, I mean, often people think that, you need to have massive amounts of money to be doing this. But can you give us an example of sort of the range and scope of what offerings that you have for, I guess for the everyday person, but also for the more sort of entrepreneurial person as well, who's sort of got a business backing or background?
Yeah. So you're referring to like financing, purchasing a deal?
Yeah, no, just sort of more like, I guess the range and scope of your offering. So, like I say, many people would think that we're listening to this going, oh, look, that's a wonderful idea, but there's no way I could ever afford that. But I mean, just to give a bit of an understanding as to sort of, what the lower end of entry is and what those sort of businesses are, and also the higher end, just so everybody gets a bit of an understanding that it's not just for, the big money. It can be for all sorts of different people. If you just give us that range, that'd be great.
For sure, man. So our lower range tends to be around the 15 to 20K mark. And typically those are pretty easy to run affiliate sites that are monetized often with like Amazon's affiliate program. And those are sites I really recommend for people who are just getting started out and want to cut their teeth with online business to invest in, because, they're very simple. If you don't do anything for like a week or whatever, nothing bad is typically going to happen, because there's no real active management you need to do unless you're trying to grow the site. As far as the higher end of the range, we just recently sold a $4 million deal, and that is our higher end is keeping going up. Right now, I believe our brokers could probably fairly easily handle like a $15 million deal if it came across our marketplace. So that kind of gives you the range. It's quite a big range, and unlike a lot of other brokers, we're very process driven. So that has allowed us to keep on selling on the lower end while we're going to the higher end as well, because our processes are so defined. But yeah, for someone just starting out, a good way to look at investing in online business is kind of compare it to real estate. A lot of people have 20 to 50 grand to put as a down payment on real estate. But if you look at your cash on cash basis return, the amount of rate of return that you get from a digital business far outweighs what you can get with real estate. Now, obviously, I got to put a little disclaimer that online businesses, like similar to crypto, is volatile, right? So you definitely don't want to play with money that you're not willing to absolutely lose. But if you have a little bit of risk in you and you want to try it out, the rates of returns by investing in online business can be crazy. So like, for example, a $40,000 investment into an affiliate site, that could get you an extra $1,500 to $2,000 per month in cash flow. So that cash on cash basis is pretty good if you look at it over an annual period.
Yeah, and it's interesting. Like, a lot of the people that I know that are in crypto that have done well in last year's bull run, or even before last year's bull run, a lot of people have done well, and that they are looking for another challenge. I mean, I teach them how to trade. That's one thing that I do, but I'm sitting here. I'm not trading all the time. I mean, I'm running my businesses at the moment as well as trading. So it seems to be like if there's people out there that are sort of like, well, I've got a lot more time now. I've got some capital. I'm trading, but it doesn't take up all of my time. It's kind of seems like a good place to start looking for other opportunities, because with a bit of time and a bit of work and a bit of effort, you can diversify across to another business that you own that is also potentially high growth and requires your input. It's just another challenge, and a lot of people just get bored. And I can certainly vouch for that, having been a full-time trader for a long time. It does get a bit boring, and it's good to know that there are opportunities out there where you can come in at the lower end, $15,000 to $20,000, all the way up to higher. So there's really a very small barrier to entry.
Yeah, I agree. And one thing you probably ascribe to this thought too is when we're investing, trying to grow that our funds, our war chest, our rainy day, whatever. You want to have multiple streams of revenue, right? So like you might have real estate, you might have crypto trading, you might have stocks, etc. One really interesting thing about investing in online businesses is that you really control the asset, even more so than a house that you buy with with down payments or whatever. You really control that asset, so you can really influence it in ways that other forms of revenue you can't. One person, I guess if they have a ton of money, they can influence the price of Bitcoin, but for the average person, that'd be very difficult for them to influence. It takes a lot of analysis on their part versus like an affiliate site. They could really manipulate that site to grow that income drastically and then use those profits to invest back into trading. And the cool thing about buying an online business is that a lot of the guesswork is taken out of it. It's already a proven profit machine in that niche. It has shown that niche is profitable, that the site is profitable. It often has good SOPs, which I call like standard operating procedures. I often call them the buyer's manual to the business. If you buy a piece of IKEA furniture, they give you an instruction manual on how to build it, right? So it's kind of similar in that aspect. And you can really blow up your income with not that big of an investment if you learn some extra skill sets and get a little bit out of your comfort zone. That ultimately, since these businesses don't take too long to run on average, compared to like a traditional brick and mortar business or what we're doing with Empire Flippers or Trader Cobb, you can really not have to distract yourself from trading in crypto. It's just another revenue stream in your portfolio of investments.
It makes sense. I think it makes a great deal of sense. And obviously, we are looking at what your offerings are. We're always looking for other opportunities. And I suggest that to anybody who's out there who's considering this or online businesses, you know how we trade, guys. We have written checklists, structured approaches. This is effectively what's been offered to a certain extent with Empire Flippers. So, Gregory, how do people find out more information about you and where to find your listings and whatnot, just so they can know?
Sure. So you can go to empireflippers.com. That's our website. You go to empireflippers.com/marketplace. That has all of our listings on there. And if you have a business, we also created a valuation tool that uses actual real sales data of businesses that we have sold over the years on the marketplace that can give you a ballpark estimation of what your business is actually valued at. So that's all automated. You can get that for free. So you can check that out on our site. If you want to contact me personally, my email is greg@empireflippers.com. I'm usually on Facebook too, so you can. I'm a writer. I write fiction for fun, so my Facebook URL is facebook.com/Gregory the Writer. I'm addicted to Facebook, so it's very easy to contact me on there.
Honesty, beautiful.
Radical transparency, right?
Thank you so much for your time, mate. Guys, that was Director of Marketing, Gregory Elfrink from Empire Flippers. A wonderful person to have on the show. I thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, Greg. And hopefully we open up some concepts to your crowd that they'll really enjoy.
I'm sure you will, mate. Have a great day. And thanks, everyone, for listening. Bye for now.
The Trader Cobb Crypto Podcast. Check out tradercobb.com because experience matters.